Hi everyone, it is Sloane Ketchum and I am coming to you from sloaneketchum.com and I'm here with the good news. I am so excited. Today on the good news we have Hawaii's favorite mermaid. Kariel is here to talk to us about how she inspires hundreds of thousands of people to live their life on purpose. Hi Kariel,
Hi.
It's so great to have you here on the good news. How does one get to be a mermaid, first of all? And two, what would inspire someone to be a mermaid and then inspire other people?
What started it all was just a huge passion for mermaids, and I always I would have dreams of mermaids, and I wanted to know what would it really feel like to be a mermaid. And once I saw Splash, I knew Hollywood can make tails, and I'm pretty artistic, so I decided to make my first swimmable tail here in Hawaii. And I spent 400 hours. This is my first one right here.
Wow.
Hand painting every scale. And I didn't know how it would work, if it'd be functional, but I jumped into a pool and swam away, and my heart went with it. And I just knew in that moment that there was something bigger and greater I could do with this, and that I was meant to be a mermaid.
Tell me a little bit more about that exact moment that you knew that this was a heart calling for you.
I just remember going under for the first time. My husband carried me and let me go into the pool. It's quiet under the water, so you can hear your whole inner spirit. And it just felt in that moment that all was right with the world. And that I just wanted to share that feeling of everything being okay.
Tell me how you do that.
I do that now by a children's book that I wrote, which I actually started before I made my mermaid tail. And I decided, I could really go out and read my book in a mermaid tail, and so it all kind of worked out. But this book teaches children about self-esteem, and it teaches them about anti-bullying and how to find your talent, how to use your talent for the better of the world. And so I go out now in my mermaid tail at some of the most pristine pools in some of the world's top resorts and hotels. And I entertain children and adults by reading this story, and then I swim and go on an adventure. But it's not just I'm sitting here reading a story. When I read my story, it's like, and then the mermaid cried. And then I also get the kids really involved. I'm like, everybody, raise your hand. Everybody, make a fish face. So they become interactive with my story, part of it. And then we go on a make-believe adventure in the pools. And within this adventure, they get to find their own talent. They get to share their talent in front of a large group. And then they promise to live on with their talent and sharing, and being nice to others, not bullying, and I also squeeze in some water conservation in there.
I love that. And then I sprinkle water conservation, yes. Which would make sense for a mermaid. I come across a lot of people that I think like we all are every once and again, just kind of lost, wondering what's my purpose in life. I think that's one of the biggest questions that we all have inside of us. And so when I read your book, I earmarked a page. I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know what a talent is? It's something very special that you can do. Everyone has a talent. It could be anything: gymnastics, mathematics, singing, or gardening. Talents are meant to be shared with others. Have you ever smelled flowers or been given flowers? Did they make you feel happy? Did you think they smelled nice? Now imagine if Chad or other gardeners never shared their flowers to make everyone happy. Your talent will make someone happy, and that's why you should share it. Do you want to share your talent? What are people's reactions and kids' reactions to that?
Kids grasp it really well. And I think it's important to find your talent, because when you find that thing that you're good at, it kind of gives your soul purpose. And if you have something to work towards, to do, and that you know you're good at it and you're able to share that special thing, it just gives a life meaning. It does. And you know, if you have a job that you're doing and, you know, it's just paying the bills and you don't really enjoy it every day, that's a big chunk of your life. I want people to love what they do because that keeps you happy. That keeps you going, you know. Live your life to the fullest. Live it happy all the time. And just, if you find your talent, you're good at it, then do it. And you'll be good and successful at what you're doing. It's easy for kids, right? Because they're still young enough, they believe they could do anything, which is sad that when you grow up, that goes away. So for people that aren't sure what it is, you know, anymore they're good at, I always tell them, what did you want to do when you were little? You know, it might sound crazy to you now, but what did you like to do when you're little? Try that now. You know, even if it seems crazy, like, I'm gonna be a mermaid. I always wanted to be a mermaid when I was little. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a mermaid tail, and I am now a mermaid.
Exactly.
Anything is possible.
Honestly, it's not a conventional dream to have and then do with such passion and be able to support your family, because I know that that's one of one of your things that make you happy is that you get to do what you love and support your family. Tell me how you did that.
People ask this one all the time, you know, and it's just like any other business is all I can say. You have your idea, you believe in it, and you go to as many people as it takes to get them to believe in your passion, to believe in your idea. So that's what I did. You know, I went to hotel. You know, I came up with an idea. I'm a mermaid. What could I do? Oh, I can swim in a pool. That'd be great to entertain. I can do that at a hotel with a lot of people at once. So that's what I did. And it wasn't just yes right away. It was, girl, you want to what in our pool? You want to be a mermaid? I don't get it. But you just go on, you go on, and you go on, and you believe in your dream.
Could you talk to us about your skincare and body line?
Yes. So I began swimming in the ocean a lot.
Yeah.
I'm in Hawaii. I'm in the sun all the time. Hair, skin, that became an issue. My skin was dry. I was sunburned all the time. And so I kind of just thought about it, and something happened. I ran into a woman who is basically like a herbal scientist. And she helped me come up with an amazing skincare line that's all natural, made out of infused herbs. And you know, she was already making lotions, so she's an expert. So she just, you know, helped me with the things I wanted to achieve in lotion, with anti-bruising, you know, relieving sunburn, in an all-natural way that's safe for the world and safe for the sea. And voila, here it is. And it's pretty darn amazing. I love it.
It was really good. I'm super excited about it. Now, you said something that's safe for your body, but it's also safe for the sea. Can you explain a little bit about that?
The product's made out of the earth, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's not going to hurt the earth. It's all natural. It really is all natural. There's no hidden chemicals. It's all herbs. So it's nature's medicine cabinet on your skin.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, you also said that you were thinking about this idea and these products, and then you met someone.
Yes.
Now, the reason I bring that up is because I know that in my life, when you're kind of open, when you're living with an open heart and you're living on purpose and with passion, you have these, what I like to call, inspired ideas, and then people show up.
Yeah.
And I know you get it, so I'd love for you to talk a little bit more about that.
You know, you want to help other people, so they'll tell you what they do, and you're thinking in your mind, how can I help this person? How can they help me? What could we do together? And yeah, I just feel like sometimes you just put it out there in the world, the things that you think, and something magical happens. I'm mermaidy, so magical stuff.
Mermaid magic happens.
Mermaid magic sometimes happens, And I think if you're open to it, you tend to meet people to help you on your way.
What does success mean to you?
Success means to me being able to reach people in the masses and making a difference in their lives.
What do you feel like your legacy will be?
I hope my legacy is, she was so kind, she helped me so much.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's going to make me have a tear.
Aww.
I love that. It's so simple that it's like speaks volumes. Oh. What would you say to somebody right now that's watching this that has a dream that seems like people aren't going to get it, or they're not going to understand, or I don't even know if I want to like say it? What would you say to her or him?
I'd say just find something like a mantra or something that you know within yourself, that when, you know, all walls are against you, even loved people around you are saying, that's too hard, that's, you know, that's a silly idea. First, you got to believe in yourself. It has to come there first. And if there's something, you know, you can write to yourself, something you can say, so that when you get those blocks, you can just push on through and believe that you can.
Okay. Wow. I think I want to be a mermaid.
Let's do it. Let's
I
get
know,
you in
right?
a tail.
Yeah, I'm going to get in a tail. I have to. One day. No, I'm going to.
You can put the green one on right now for the show.
No. Okay, maybe. Okay, so I got in the tail. And I have to tell you, I'm having like a moment. Like I feel like dreams come true, like for real. And that's what we're talking about, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a mermaid. Like I knew it. I always was one, but now I have a tail. And it's like for real. Mm-hmm. It feels so great. Like it feels like really cool.
Aw, I'm glad.
This is so intricate. How long does it take you to make one?
Every tail is a little bit different, but this one was probably about 300 hours. This first one was 400.
Oh my gosh. And you hand do everything on here, and it's totally swimmable.
You could swim. You will glide, actually, in this tail. It's built to swim like the dolphins.
How did you learn how to swim in this?
I always swam like a mermaid. Obviously, as a kid in the pool, that's all I wanted to do was play mermaids in the pool. But once I made my first tail and I started practicing and swimming in it, I realized, wow, this is a huge core workout. And so then began my fin to fitness class.
Okay, tell me how, because I saw your abs, like I was watching some of your the videos that I was watching, and you have like incredible abdominals. So
Thank you.
I'm signing up for
It's from
that
mermaiding.
class.
It honestly is. That's the only thing I do for workout is mermaid. And it's just such a core and butt workout. It's like all the target areas that men and women love. And I teach the class at the Iolani JW Spa and Resort.
So what do we do? What do we do? Do we put fins on? Do we put, okay,
Yep.
and then we jump in the water?
We start on deck, and I teach you on deck so you feel comfortable before we get in the water of how you're going to move your body and water safety, and get you comfortable in your fins you're going to wear. You're going to wear a mono fin, a finesse water fin. It's like it's one combined.
Okay,
so it's
that's
like
what I was thinking.
A mermaid
it's like
tail.
a tail, yeah.
But it's only, you know, from your ankles down. So your legs aren't strapped together like a mermaid tail.
Yeah, but still, that's hard.
It is, and it's actually the same movement that Michael Phelps uses to win his gold medals.
Oh, okay.
So it is.
I'm familiar with that. That's how I swim.
Okay,
Like
so
Michael
you
Phelps.
swim like a mermaid then.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. I don't know anything about that.
And then you get in the pool, and it's a one-on-one
Wow, that's so
thing.
cool. Okay, so how can people find out about the class? And then, do they have to have their own fin? I want to come. Like, it sounds fun.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
You're totally invited anytime. Yay. You can reach me on Mermaid Kariel at Gmail, or go to my website, or contact the JW Iolani Spa.
Okay. So I saw this thing on Pinterest, and I pinned it, and it says, "I must be a mermaid. I have no fear of depths and a great fear of shallow living.
Love that one.
Yeah, and I think like that is you. You embody that to the T. I just
thank you.
Love you, and I thank you so much for coming on and inspiring our viewers and our readers. And you are an incredible woman. I'm so happy to now know you and be able to call you my friend. I'd love for other people to know where they can find you. Let them know where your website is or how they can contact you about your books or your products.
You can reach me at www.mermaidkariel.com, and all my social media links are on that website.
Perfect. Thank you, Kariel.
Thank you so much.
You're here and we got to talk to you today. Thanks everyone for watching The Good News. I am so happy to have you here with us today, and as always, you can put your name and your email in the box below and subscribe to get The Good News delivered to your inbox every Friday. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time.